Hey everybody, Tanisha Lewis here, teacher to techie. Wanted to check in. It's been some time. It's actually been about 3 weeks or so since I shared my first video. And so here's video number 2. It's been a process. The last 3 weeks, I have really been digging in and job hunting. And can I say that job hunting is a job in itself? It really is. But I've been able to kind of finesse the process, and I have a strategy that's really working for me. I think I kind of got it down. I'm starting to see some traction. I've had to make some tweaks and some adjustments in the process, but I feel like I got a system. So in that regard, it's going well. But I really was debating if I wanted to share this journey, breaking into tech, if you will. But I do. I really do want to share this journey. And it's for a multitude of reasons. Definitely because there are a lot of teachers out there I want to share this information. I just feel like this is like a little bit of a gold mine, breaking into tech. And I think what the tech industry offers is amazing. And I wish I know what I know now sooner. Because I was actually looking into tech previously, right after COVID. And I wanted to take a boot camp, but I wanted to go into like the software development side and coding. And I tried to teach myself. That ain't, my brain is not there. It wasn't there. It was very challenging, and I found myself overwhelmed. And so I kind of stepped back. And then I went back into the classroom and kept it moving. But I realized like tech is like this huge, big industry, and you do not have to be super techie to be a techie. And so I am developing my technical acumen, and I am a techie. Do I know coding? I do not. Can I learn it maybe in the future? Sure. But I realize I'm going to make this transition, and that's something that's not going to hinder me or hold me back. So I want to share this for those individuals who may feel a little bit of apprehension about stepping into the tech career because they feel like they're not techie. There are so many opportunities, whether you're working for a tech company or you're working for another industry but supporting the technical aspects of that company. There's so many opportunities. So I really want to be able to share that information, share the positions, share the job opportunities, share the avenues, share the verticals, share all this information that I'm learning with those out there who are like, I got to do something different because this ain't cutting it, because that's where I was. And I'm really, really excited. I don't know if that's coming through, but I feel like I've just discovered something and I really, really want to share it. So in the last 3 weeks, I've been applying for jobs. I have my strategy down. Hopefully something will come to fruition soon. I've had a lot of great conversations. But one of the things that I have done is I've decided, okay, some people kind of take the approach of like mass applying for all these jobs. And that strategy may work for them. I'm just being a little bit more intentional and based on my previous professional background, where I work is kind of an extension of who I am, and so I want to work for an organization where I feel pride and I feel like I just want to feel like this connection with my company in terms of where they're going. And to be quite honest, I like structure. So a corporate organization that has a good structure, where I know my marching orders, that's where I fit. And so long story short, I know what I'm looking for in a company. And so that's where I started. And I established like my top 10 list of companies I want to work for. And I started there and I researched all those companies. I went on websites like Glassdoor, which is phenomenal because it provides like information and insider feedback, if you will, from past employees and current employees. And the feedback that they're showing is like, hey, these are the pros in the company. These are the not so good things, but those individuals can also share their insight and their recommendations to management to maybe rectify some of the challenges that they feel like the organization is suffering from. So So I've used that information to really kind of hone in on the companies that I'm interested in. And I've also gone onto LinkedIn and I've connected with individuals in positions that I would like to go into with those companies, and have reached out and said, hey, I'm interested in joining the company. I'm looking at your background. You have great skills. You've grown with the company. Can we have a conversation? Can we have a coffee chat and talk about that? And man, I've had some amazing conversations. People have been able to express to me how they are experiencing either growth in the company, how they feel about how the organization is evolving and where the organization is going. And so it's been just so beneficial to have those conversations. So it gives me actually a little bit more confidence and reassurance that the companies that I really, really want to work for, like I really, really want to work for them now, because I'm like, wow, it's attracting a great group of talent, and I want to be a part of that, and I want to grow with that. So that's been a part of the journey. And then I've been, of course, establishing a system to actually go online, look for jobs, apply for jobs. And so I want to share that for anybody else who's actually out there looking, because the market is really competitive. So I do want to share, some of my my learnings, because I've had to make some tweaks and some adjustments, and it's a process. It's a journey. And so I'm open. I kind of approached it going in one way, but I'm opening. And I actually had a conversation with someone this past week who looked at my past skills and was like, hey, have you ever considered this aspect of tech? And I was like, oh, I haven't. Like, it literally did not cross my mind. And I went online and found a few companies that fit in that niche that I would definitely thrive in. And so that was exciting. So literally, like, there are so many opportunities available in tech, and it's just even the positions. So I look forward to, like, in a future video, really walking through some of these technical positions that have amazing starting salary and great opportunity for growth. So that means that you can come in making a decent amount of money, and you can grow and make some real good money. And I think everybody's all about, getting that bag, making their coins. I know I am. And so that's another thing that keeps me motivated, is excited, is just to know that with me getting a boot camp or two under my belt, I can kind of really, really have an impact on my finances moving forward. And that's always a good thing. So just wanted to share where I am in my journey. Hopefully you're here either to support me in my journey, and I appreciate it if that's why you're here. If you're here because you're already trying to break into tech but you need some tips and tricks, I'm here for that as well. And if you are a teacher or somebody in a position where you're like, I gotta do something different because this ain't working, I gotcha. So I look forward to these conversations moving forward. I look forward to being a resource for you as you're kind of delving in and doing research, because I did all the research too before I ever made an actual step in a commitment. But hopefully my journey will provide some good feedback for you. So thank you. I appreciate you being here with me. And until my next video, have a good one.